Hey guys, Judge here coming at you from Skyrim. Just wanted to show you a video on how to increase your alteration skills and what are some of the best spells to do that. Now, alteration skill is basically altering the environment to help you out in some sort of way. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and legendary my alteration skill, which means it's set at 100 and I'm going to reset it to 15. So yes, set it down to 15. So some of the best spells to use for the alteration really are any of the spells that are expert or higher, or I'm sorry, adept or higher. So you see Candlelight as novice. This is probably one of the earliest spells that you'll get in alteration school. And while it's useful for the 60-second Candlelight in the dark places, you don't have to carry torches. But it's not going to increase your alteration level that high. Now the higher the level of the magic skill that you're trying to cast, the faster your skill is going to level up. So if you really want to master these art, what you need to do is take a look at the fortification of the alchemy and enchanting restorations videos that I have, and use the fortify restoration technique to enchant. To create potions which you can enchant armor that will increase your magicka and increase your magicka regen, so that your magicka won't be an issue during this time you're trying to level these skills up. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down to water breathing. Water breathing is probably one of the best ways to increase your alteration skill pretty quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and equip it with both my hands, my left and right. So what you need to do to equip this is you actually need to come down here and sit in water. I'm actually in Whiterun. You see Jorvisker Hall here, and little pools on the way up to the castle. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to cast one at a time. As you can see, I went from level 15 to level 17 just with one cast. Okay, some of the skills like water breathing is not going to be available to you until you hit probably level 40, somewhere in the 40s for your alteration skills. So you're going to have to do some little bit of groundwork before you're there. But once you get to about level 40, you can really take off with some of the expert level skills. Once you hit to level 90, of course, you can no longer use trainers. The trainers will actually send you on an alteration quest. Actually, for the alteration school, it's Tolfdir. He's going to have you go out and get some Dragon Heart scales. And the Dragon Heart scales, after you've completed that in side quest, will grant you a mass paralysis alteration spell. And the mass paralysis is a great spell to use to really level up your character. If you just want to keep legendarying the alteration skill, just go into Winterhold, go into the Stormcloak's castle, and just stand on the table and keep casting it over and over and over. So you can see just in the course of this video that I've hopped up, I've at least doubled the amount of levels I've jumped up in the alteration skill. So this is how you really can increase your alteration skill pretty quickly. Let's see if there's other spells. Now, as you start getting a little higher, you can use some of these, like Stone Flesh is pretty good when you're in combat. Any of the fleshes, the Iron Flesh is good. It's an adept skill. Ebony Flesh obviously is a little bit better, but these are only going to work really if you are in combat. So the game won't really recognize it. Sometimes it will, sometimes it will. It's really hit and miss. So the water breathing, the only way water breathing works is if you're actually standing in water. So see, if I can sit here and cast this, it's not going to do anything for me. But as soon as I come back in here and stand in the water, the game recognizes, hey, I'm in water. So let's help this guy out. So that's how you increase your alteration skills. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks.